As soon as the man took off his clothes, he found someone behind him, trying to attack him from behind. Daniel kindly warned them that he was not to be messed with. The prisoners who heard this didn't take him seriously at all. As soon as one of them launched an attack, Daniel stabbed him in the shoulder. Then he delivered a whip kick. The others swarmed him when they saw this, but none of them were his match. With a few random moves, he knocked the prisoners down. Thanks to his strong strength, no one dared to mess with him anymore. After being released from prison, he checked into a hotel, because nearby, there was a group of people holding illegal boxing matches. The winner could take all the prize money, but if they lost, Daniel watched secretly from the side. At this time, a cowboy stepped into the ring, and his opponent was a strong muscular man. The big guy was loyal to the gang leader. Thanks to his strong body, he had never lost a match so far. The cowboy threw a punch as soon as he got in the ring, but the big guy felt nothing. He continued to launch attacks, but they had no effect. Instead, he was kicked down by the big guy. The big guy sat on the cowboy and threw punches like raindrops, hitting the cowboy's body. The cowboy's manager quickly called a stop. In the end, he lost $30,000. He returned to his car in frustration. Just then, Daniel appeared from the back seat. He was so scared that he quickly grabbed his gun, thinking he had met a robber. It turned out Daniel wanted to join the competition. Since the manager had just lost his boxer, he agreed readily. Soon came Daniel's first match. His opponent was a somewhat famous boxer. He saw Daniel was a newcomer and didn't take him seriously at all. As a result, Daniel hit him with a back kick, plus a combination of flying kicks, leaving him unable to stand up. The whole process took less than 2 minutes. Everyone present was shocked. When the manager saw his strength, he felt like he had found a treasure. The next day, they went to the casino again. The manager used $8,000 to set up a bet, asking them to send their strongest boxer, but he was still knocked down by Daniel. The other side cheated and refused to give the money, hiding the money in their pants and telling all their underlings to attack. Daniel fought against multiple people alone and took care of everyone easily. Then he took back the money. After this incident, he became famous overnight and also attracted the attention of the gang leader. Soon, he was about to face the final showdown with the big guy. Do you think he can win? Please leave your opinions. The man woke up on the beach. He looked around and saw a crew member lying on the shore. Only when he walked closer did he realize that the other person had drowned. He knew this was not the time to grieve because the small boat was damaged. He had to find the other companions first. However, no one responded to him. He immediately had a bad feeling. As expected, he found another drowned crew member. The man dragged the crew member back to the shore and then buried them. Looking at the coconuts on the tree, Tom was extremely hungry and thirsty. He kept hitting the coconut and finally a crack appeared. He quickly brought it to his mouth, savoring the sweet coconut juice. To escape this desert island, Tom packed his things, ready to climb to the top of the mountain to ask for help. After a difficult climb, he finally reached the top, but there was only the sea everywhere, not even a bird in sight. This made Tom completely desperate. He had no choice but to go down the mountain. On the way, he heard a dog barking. He followed the sound and found the dog had fallen into a pit. Tom was very happy and quickly jumped down to save the dog. With the dog's company, he felt less lonely, but to survive here, he still needed to solve the food problem next. Tom lit a fire. Due to his lack of hunting experience, he could only eat some insects. The next morning, Tom decided to go back to the boat to get some tools. He went to the deck and found nothing except a few mice. Then he went to the cabin. He had no hope at first, but after prying open the cabinet door, there were several shotguns inside. Not only that, there was also a large pile of gold coins and even a few bottles of red wine. He carried all the things to the deck, then tied them up with ropes. In this way, he returned to the beach. The next day, Tom took a gun to go hunting and accidentally found a human skull. Only then did he realize that the island was not as simple as he thought, so he decided to build a boat. He cut down some big trees, then cut the wood into sections. In the following days, his hard-working figure could be seen every day. Even though his hands were worn out, he did not stop. Maybe his efforts were seen by God. He found a group of wild ducks, so Tom raised them and enjoyed roasted duck that night. With his continuous efforts, the small boat was finally built. Before leaving, he put on new clothes and even set off firecrackers to celebrate. Then he removed the boat's supports. As he cut open the sandbag, the lever was triggered. The boat slid down along the rollers, but the next second, the boat hit a rock and broke. Looking at the scene in front of him, Tom felt deep helplessness.